What's going on, YouTube? Quick video. We're talking about AR-15 magazines and the proper way of having them coupled. In this case, I have the Magpul PMags, and these are the Mag Link. It's a Magpul product, but this video still applies if you use any AR-15 magazines, so Stanag, aluminum, or other magazine brands such as Lancer, for example. So I have it in two different ways. I have them side by side perfectly, and I have it slightly offset where the right side of the magazine is one step lower, because you can kind of see these grooves. See these grooves, and you can see how this one, the right side, is one step lower than the left. Now let me tell you why this one is the proper way of having it. Slightly staggered with the second one lower than compared to having it like this, perfectly side by side. I would prefer to have it this way. However, could just be my OCD, the reason why I want to have it perfectly level. But let me show you why real quick. So I got my demo AR-15, magazines inserted. And as I go to put in my second magazine, you'll notice how it didn't want to insert. What's happening is the dust cover detent. I don't know if I can get the exact lighting. You kind of see right there. The dust cover detent is dragging on the magazine. You can get it to lock in, but it doesn't feel good. You may not be able to tell from the video alone, but let me show you. You can see right here, that little detent is dragging and taking material from the magazine. It's dragging and causing damage. And this is this detent that I'm talking about. This is dragging on the second magazine, causing damage to the magazine, as well as just being a lot harder to insert, even though you can make it lock in if you really slam your mag. Now, let me show you why having the magazines offset is superior. So first off, you can see how the first magazine is higher. It helps with that center of weight. It makes it not so heavy because it's in a higher position. It's a more optimal way of having your first magazine. What happens when I go to insert my second magazine, you notice how it's no longer going to be dragging on this detent because it's offset. So that's a proper way of having your AR-15 magazines coupled, slightly offset with the second one or the right side magazine lower. And I explained why you don't want it to have it perfectly side by side like that. Now we are talking about the AR-15. If you use these magazines in a different platform, like a bullpup or an AK, just whatever example, we are talking about the AR, and I explained my issues with this configuration. Thanks, guys. This is Waterband Videos. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. If you have any concerns, let me know. Thank you.